I'm quite gobsmacked. The Quran says in Surah 6, 101, the originator of heavens and earth cannot have a son because he doesn't have a companion. So that means if God is physically not able to have a son because he doesn't have a companion, that means that the Quran has reduced God to human terms. He's not all-powerful, almighty. He's simply in our human terms, he's not capable of having a son.
Absolutely, it's a good explanation. Yeah.
But then you get Surah 347 and Surah 1921. I think Surah 19 is Miriam.
Yeah, 19. Yeah.
And Mary had a son without a companion.
That's right.
So I'm trying to work out an almighty, all-powerful God cannot have a son. But Mary, who is a human being, had a son without a companion.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
It's a good way to understand it. Yeah, absolutely.
So if that is true, what does it say about Allah?
He has no power, no authority. No, he's not omnipotent.
And therefore, if Mary is more powerful, is Mary more powerful than Allah?
Exactly.
Why? Because we're just talking about this now. In Surah 6, 101, it says, the originator of heavens and earth cannot have a son because he doesn't have a companion. So God can't have a son because he doesn't have a companion.
Yeah, because it takes a mother and father to have a child.
In human terms.
In human terms, yeah.
So God's not all-powerful.
No, God, he's coming down to our level and our thinking, because to us, you have to have a man and a woman to have a baby. So he's speaking our language and coming down to our level.
So he's not capable of doing whatever he wants.
No. He's speaking. He's making us understand something in our own intellect.
Okay. So
he said this. Look, can you have a child without a woman?
Yeah.
So why would I have a child without someone else?
Okay. So God is saying.
So there has to be another God.
So he's using an example.
Female God.
A female God.
God would say, for me to have a child, suppose I am the male, there has to be a female God, and we both have a child.
So that would be two gods.
That's why God say that all of that doesn't exist.
Okay. So then your God, the God Allah, is he all-powerful?
Of course.
If he's all-powerful, can't he do what he wants to do?
Yeah, he can. Yeah. No. God said, if I want to have son, I would choose from my creation.
So whose son was
I would
Adam?
In a way, adopt a son.
You say, how can I have a son?
I would take the best of human beings and make him my son.
How can Allah have a son if you have a wife or a partner?
So that's the only way he could have a son.
So how did he have Adam? How did he make Adam?
He created him with his own hand.
Yeah. So he created.
Creation. Yeah.
So.
But look, there is another thing in Adam. He created his body, but his spirit is from
Allah.
Allah's spirit.
Okay. So when Mary, in Surah 347, Mary had a son without a companion.
He made her.
Okay. Surah 347, Mary had a son without a companion. Okay. Surah 1921.
You're recording. Okay, all right.
Mary had a son without a companion.
I didn't realize. Yeah. Okay, all right. Okay. Go ahead, yes.
So the question is, you're saying Allah is all-powerful, all-merciful, almighty.
Yes.
The man that we were just speaking to, Ibrahim, said God can do whatever he wants to do. Then I said to him, can God have a son? He said, no, God can't have a son. So then I said, is God all-powerful? He said, yes. So what we're trying to understand is,
I can see
is the Quran saying, you can see it? Because Mary's more powerful than Allah.
But Allah already said in the Quran, if I want to have a son, I will adopt or take one from my creation. You wanna see that verse?
No, I'll trust you. I'll trust you if you say it's there. But it still doesn't.
That's the only way. He said, if I want to have a son, I would. The way to do that for me is to choose from my creation.
Right. So in Proverbs chapter 30, which was written 400 years before Jesus walked the earth and has been certified by the Dead Sea Scrolls, God says, what is his name and what is his son's name? Yeah. So God claims that he has a son in the Quran. In Isaiah, he says the same thing, I will give birth.
This is a long topic, but for me personally and Muslims in general, the word son, we know it's normal in the Jewish tradition. They use that word a lot. So if they see somebody who's very good believer amongst them, they say, oh, this guy is the son of God. they don't mean actual son. They just mean he's so good. He's so good. He's like God's son.
Yeah.
That's how we see this word, you know, as Muslims. As Muslims, that's how we see it.
Yeah.
Son, I'm the son of God because I am better than a lot of people. let's have a look at
Wait,
the
wait.
poetry, man.
If you're better than a lot of people,
No, you are not. You are simple man like me and him.
we're all the same.
You are all simple.
I'm just trying to give you the meaning, you know, of,
Can
of
God-
the son, you know.
Can God put his name into an angel? Can Allah put his name into Gabriel?
Look, you need the direct questions for a simple, direct answers for difficult questions.
Right.
This is a difficult question. People have to look at that before they answer.
Okay.
Right? If you want, we'll talk later. Just have a look at my point.
Okay, I tell you, I'm going to leave you with one thing. We won't speak about it now, but I want to ask you, the next time that we meet
Yeah.
at Speaker's Corner,
Yeah.
look in Exodus chapter 23.
All right.
In Exodus chapter 23, God says, "Behold, I send an angel before you to keep you in the way and to bring you into the place which I have prepared. Beware of him and obey his voice. Do not provoke him, for he will not pardon your transgressions.
That's the Holy Spirit.
For my name is in him."
Okay.
That's an angel.
All right. All right.
Now,
We
that's,
believe that. We believe that.
that's who Jesus...
To us, that's Jibril, you know.
No, to us, that's Jesus.
Okay. All right.
And I'll tell you why it's Jesus, because he says that's me. He says, before Abraham was, I am.